Gemini. This is your channel messages for the 30th of May. Gemini, your channel messages, the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, religious agenda. I was getting something about you were supposed to get a record deal, but me getting the audition never went well. Me feel like it's a blessing in disguise. Me feel like there was a lot of people around you. Me don't know if you was singing karaoke, or me don't know what you was doing, but me getting there was like a record label around it that they want to scout you, they want to sign you. But me getting the audition never went well. Maybe you never know you was in an audition. Me getting them to reject you. Cause me getting like a label saying, oh, we really want to sign her, but it was just not a good audition. You see, a good talent scout knows that you can't judge. This is not American Idol. Unless it's not Rising Stars. And even with Rising Stars, they must say, you know what, I don't like how you perform, but I see you have potential. It's potential that matters. You think when Rihanna was doing, I want to let you know that you don't have to go. Don't wonder no more what I think about you. If it's something that you want, you should make me your girl. You think when Rihanna was singing that, she thought that later on in life, she would have sing, you needed me. But love more, but love less. Now we gotta confess. And baby, who you think Rihanna you should have been, bitch, better have my money. I have low battery. Apparently Rihanna is making my battery low. Wait. You think Rihanna didn't know that? It was a potential that me seeing of her. Alright? So I'm getting, don't worry. Me feel like you would have not wanted to be signed to the record label anyways. Because remember, a part of stardom, yes, it's getting a good record label, but the record label are going to see you as dollar signs. Them don't see you as a person. Perhaps you went independent. You never signed to the record label. And maybe the record label would have given you more exposure. But exposure is like Instagram likes. It doesn't pay. Unless you're monetizing. So I'm getting the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and religious agenda. But also getting these people, believe me, them would have you under terrible working conditions. Them would have take money for the shows and don't pay you properly. It's not about getting a record label. It's about having a good team behind you that sees your vision. Because for me, what the fuck is a record label when you don't have creative control? You can't put blue lights on black girls, but you can name a black girl blue. You see what Beyonce did? That is what happens when you have creative control. Anyways, me getting 3 of Swords. Your heart is broken. 5 of Wands. Maybe something is to make people feel like there's only one slot left, and that slot could be yours. So I'm getting a lot of people competing for the same thing. But religious agenda, remember, even though there's competition, even though all of these things are happening, remember, say your faith need for strong. Because a lot of people can offer you opportunity. It's up to you how far you go. You can't get a record. All of these people are fight for your opportunity. Okay, for example, look on Tyson at school thing. What am I doing? Streamers University. You so much people are fight for getting. You so much stir happen. Okay, how much of those streamers you feel like are gonna make it? You see them, some of them there, them a party, them a drink. But them get the opportunity. Look how much friendship broke up because who never get in. How much people it feel a blood clot way because of, I'm not like, wanna do Zoe bad. Zoe she name, wanna do her bad. Wanna do her terrible. And use her for the whole of all I wanna do. I'm not lie, she very aggressive, she don't have no manners though. And she hit too. Cause I see her hit Kai. You can't do that. You're fucking mad. That is why them never make she go there. Me see how she treat Kai. But Zoe was just a very, very hood girl. She was a boy. She was a tomboy girl. That was her attitude. And if you look on footage of her when she young, she was always like that. But you can't. She not take no hearing. And probably that's why all of the man them all of a sudden decide to gang up on her, but on the fuck up because on used her though. The first time she did show a weird behavior, should I get rid of her? You use her for your footage, for building her up before when was wearing her at, and now when they had a chance to give her the opportunity, when they gave the fucking Asian guy who I call a nigger an opportunity over an actual nigger, which was Zoe, that was mad disrespectful though. But I kinda can say the way how she talk to Kai probably never liked that. And she was very, very frightened how all the man them gang up on her. The same man them who use her. That's why I tell these women, stop blood clot, make the man them use you upon them stream. I see the stream with the guy, I say, oh, the girls who are in my house, all of y'all introduce yourself. And every time them talk on the mic, he mute them. And I clown them. And all of the girls them in the room, and every time them I introduce themselves, he mute them. You see how the man them use you as fucking props? Anyways, look how much shit happened with Kai University. How much people you feel are gonna make it? You kind of focus. You not have God with you. You not have no religious background. You get the deal. You cuss off everybody. Look on Soul Illuminati. Him look like him sell out too. And sir, you might can come for blood clot. Zoe, you can't blood clot come for me. Know that. Cause remember say you used to start a YouTube channel. I talk about Horace. Remember say when Soul Illuminati used to start, when him just start YouTube, he was a spiritual guide. Now him is a fucking clown. I'ma not take it back. You turn a clown. You turn a streamer, sir. When you just came out, you came out with your third eye open. Your third eye is closer than my legs in the past month. I'll tell you that. So you turn a blood clot clown too because you want views. You want to branch off into this world. And only certain fans are going to talk about spirituality. When Soul Illuminati did just come out, if I saw him name, he used to talk about third eye, spiritual messages. And let me tell you something, your soul family, they're with you. And let me tell you, when your third eye open, what the fuck am I talking about now? Him a call Zoe one prostitute. Him a call her one whore. How she suck dick. Well, I'm glad she's sucking dick, Soul Illuminati. I would have rather she suck dick than suck pussy. I would have rather she suck dick than have Ray talking about how him and boyfriend fucking each other in the ass to get the blood clot deal. Cause remember say your soul blood clots. I know anal penetration has been on your bottom for you forget that blood clot contract. And you should know, Soul Illuminati, you disrespected Zoe, which is a disrespectful girl. You ain't Kaisa Nat, and you'll never be that. You should know that. And that's, I don't understand why all of these niggas fighting. Black people, them are fight. Because there's not enough opportunities. What the fuck is this? You should have created your own. And the same shit them do Nella. The same fucking shit them do Nella. We jump from America and gone to blood clot Britain. Philly and the other one them, when it was time for put Nella on, them make Nella feel like the ugly fucking duckling. Them even had this Batman talk shit to Nella and none of them never defend them. Stop make the blood clot man use you know. Unless you say the man them united and I take each other back and the girl them divided. That's how them keep you, that's how them keep you there. The girl them need to unite. The girl them need to have streaming for themselves. What the fuck you make the man them a use you for? And the same shit them did to Nella. The same thing, them clown her for your weight. And all of these shit. Any fucking ways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. So religious agenda, remember, God did it. And 3 of Swords. Your neighbor, your fellow black person is not your enemy. I mean, I don't know why you bad mind another man because somebody gave him an opportunity. It was his time to shine. When they don't like clap for the brothers and sisters, when the love drag them down, because you feel like you should have been there when you're fucking not. So why don't you build something for yourself and stop depending on another man to give you? And if you know, everybody who signed under Kai, signed under Kai. It wasn't about streaming university. Yes, you get views, but you know half of where your views them and don't it belong to Kai Senat and in team. You're under representative now. You think Kai again a blood clot streamer, any type of fucking promo, and him not gonna take from them? Them not gonna be Kai's talent now. Anytime them stream, a Kai will get a piece. Kai not do this for free. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Gemini. We have separation, okay? Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future, okay? And just because you miss out an opportunity, it's probably God's redirection. Kai did have no university. I give him opportunity when him start. Kai start by himself, alone. Him give himself the opportunity. No one not cuss him because him never give who the opportunity. You notice that Kai did self-made? You didn't know this? You notice? We have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection, and we have cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over your head. Yeah, you need to change the way you think. The man them are used, you know, as whores and sluts on the fucking streaming platform. When you see when I get clown girls. And the man them a take each other side. The man them never ever talk to this talent and them sign the talent over you. Why you make the man them a blood clot to use you? And the same shit them do to Nella. Let's go. I'm gonna give this fucking Asian girl who act black. And I know she not talks to her parents. You're gonna give this Asian girl an opportunity over Zoe. What kind of fuckery that? That's a fuckery. When you should have make Zoe cry. And then me just see Kai and DDG a fight. What you fighting for? And because of the whole Haley situation, DDG pack up him bag and so-called left. When Kai beat him ass because the alleged allegations about him beating Hallie's ass. When them a fight, even Kai's not a fight. This ain't bodies when Natalie none have to fight our own blood clot stuff. Won't not fight for now. Niggas fighting. You're talking about Streamers University. Them should teach the study in Numerology. This is what the fuck it is. Let's go. First card out is the Knight of Wands. So in this depiction, there's a lock and a key, right? Yeah, you have the lock and you keep on give other people the key for open you up. To open you up to more streamers. Why not build it yourself? Because you want quick gratification. I don't know if Zoe know this. You know, say you're already famous, right? Streaming University was for the one them who not famous. Why so Illuminati go on that? He was already famous. I already know him name for the spiritual videos. Why you run gone past Streaming University? What the fuck you think that was going to teach you? Other than the fact that you want run because you want Kais and not fan them see you. Zoe, you're already famous. I don't know if you know that. Look on cooking with Kyla. Look on cooking with Kyla. Cooking it up and make herself self-made. Zoe, you were already famous. You never need that. That not gonna help you. You were already seen with Kaisa Nat. You think that's gonna help your career? What the fuck you think that's gonna help you, Zoe? Really? Really, bitch? Really? How you think that's gonna help you? You're famous already. Soul Illuminati, you famous already. You did it on YouTube. I don't know if YouTube not pay you, right? Because you sign one deal with Kick or Twitch, right? Where you want giants that far? So you didn't know that rig, right? You didn't know that rigged. Those are for the one them who them not have no views. Them not know nothing. Them need exposure. Zoe did already famous. Some don't even understand why she probably hurt because she didn't know them. And them choose other people over her. The Knave of Wands, we also have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you see everybody has sell them soul. I be fighting. And half of them no focus. I know you have 100 streamers around each other. Them egos are gonna come in a play. Them are gonna forget why the fuck they were there. And all of this is content for Kais and that. The man who make the money. The devil. That's how the devil trick you for money. That's how the devil tricks you for money. You get it now? Half of the people they see argue with each other. Them is already famous. You want more fame. Why you never start a business? Since you have followers already. Why you never come out to your lash line? We also have Judgment. Yeah, look on this. It's full of an animal. Beer animal, right? We have one bunny. We have 2 raccoons which are thief. God knows how much people shit I get stolen, right? Because you don't know who the fuck you're letting in this house. The cleaning situation is atrocious. Rakai came back again with the same fucking dirty room argument. Why did Trump give Rakai the sheets? Or he's too busy upset with Harvard because they've never let in Barron? Barron was too good for Harvard anyways. Why are you sending Barron to Harvard? And Yale is where the Masons are. You see, Trump, you don't know what the fuck is happening in your own blood clot country. Why would you send him to Harvard? Did you go to Harvard? Barron does not look like a Harvard person. He look like Yale. You know, see him tall, like Claude Mason. He look like a Freemason. Baron Trump look like a fucking Freemason alien. What the fuck you send him go Harvard for? That's a Yale student. That's the first thing. The second fucking thing, Harvard. Sweet, the Baron don't need to go to school. You don't know that, right? But you gotta keep up with the Joneses. That's what the fuck you gotta do anyways. The Judgment. That is not a Harvard guy. That's a Yale guy. You know, see him look like blood clot Freemason. The fuck you send him go Harvard? That is not good parenting, Trump. I'll tell you that. That's why Trump's Gemini, Trump spiteful. Trump cut the funding, allegedly. Trump cut the funding for Harvard because they never let in Barron. He was like, you ain't letting in my son? Fuck y'all. I did not know Harvard was low bacteria again. I did not know Harvard was publicly funded. Ghetto. Even I studied at Yale University with cancer research with Dr. Shagpar. Why is Barron going to Harvard? He's obviously a Yale Freemason. All the best presidents went to Yale. Duh. We also have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, growth. The 8 of Cups in this, it also looks a bit Greek. And if Trump was actually a really good president, your son would have went to Europe for studies. He wouldn't be studying in America. Let's be honest. Your son would not be studying in America. Your son would have went to Europe to study. Let's be very honest. Why are you sending Barron to ghetto-ass schools? You're the president of the United States. Plus your son now going to politics. Barron should have been in Europe studying. You're fired. I'm joking. Let's go. But actually, though, they don't want me to talk about Trump. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the lovers. That's Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Hi. I was talking about you and your son. Why was Barron not studying in Europe? Why would you send him to fucking Harvard? Ghetto. Trump. Hello, First Lady Melania. Hello. Get to ass shit. Anyways, the King of Pentacles is clarified. What do I know, right? I've been homeless. But at least I study with Dr. Shagpar. Ask Dr. Shagpar about my submission video in cancer research. Ask her. And Dr. Shagpar should know that when I submitted my video for cancer research, I was at Kennedy shelter. I was in a shelter when we record the video. Sending him to fucking Yale. He look like he ain't no Yale, bitch. Sending him to Harvard. He ain't no Harvard. Him should have been in Europe. He already looks European. Duh. But you see, you might can buy the country's votes, but you can't buy class. I should tell you. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Swords. See, the same people who vote for you cut you. The same people who vote for Trump tell Trump, say your son cannot be here. What kind of shit is that? He's the president of the United States of America, but him still get discriminated against. Jesus Christ. The 2 of Swords. You say it a cut the eye, it a cut the mouth. And a lot of people don't know that the deal what they make for go under conservatorship, for go under one business deal, it comes with a lot of sacrifice. Cause y'all work for the devil now. Y'all work for money. Kai not treat them like how him treat Rakai. Cause him on Rakai, him a call Rakai school, I ask Rakai school, hey, me can get him report card. You know, Kai not a father. He's a father already. He's a father of a teenager. He's a dad. He's raising teenagers. You don't see what happening? I don't know what kind of Kai Senat must say never want a baby. He went straight to adopting a teenage child. And him a call the child school. Him a tell the mother for add him name upon the child upon Rakai records. Him need to tell Rakai to clean him fucking room. It's dirty. I don't know who for room dirty. Rakai or Scissor. Let's continue the reading. Yeah. The devil will cut you when you work for him, if you know that. Cause yeah, he's a money. Yeah, bringing money now. And about how you're tired. The judgment is clarified by the nine of swords, the 9 of wands. In this depiction is a man climbing a ladder with 2 heads. One head a look back, one head a look forward. So what you gonna do? You gonna look back at somewhere you used to be? Or are you looking ahead at the opportunities that you can create yourself? Cause I'm getting half of these people, them not gonna make it. You need to know that. Half of the people them will get signed to record labels, them not gonna make it, if you know that. Look how much record labels sign you and bench you. Look how much record labels sign you, and every time you write a hit, them give it to a bigger celebrity. And yeah, say, no, please, make me sing the song. Yeah, well, we just feel like you ain't shit. So we're gonna give a song to somebody else who is shit. Look how much time that happened, and you can't say nothing. You sign. And every contract is a good contract. If you know that. And the 8 of Cups is clarified by the Knave of Cups. Yeah. You ain't gonna be bathing in milk signed to a record label. Unless it's Rockefeller. Or unless it's Sony. You ain't gonna be bathing in milk when you're under conservatorship. You need to know that. Niggas fighting. With niggas fighting each other. And Aidan Ross is welcoming Drake. So what the fuck is happening? Aidan Ross is not into this fuck. We have Cancer. We have Mars. We have Scorpio. We have the number 3. And we also have human and sex trafficking. If Rakai was being trafficked, he would be trafficked as a dirty room. I'll fucking tell you that. I'll fucking tell you that. And who knows what kind of things that happen behind closed doors? You don't know. Stop fighting people for opportunities you never get. Sometimes it's a blessing. Keeping your independence is vital, especially now moving on. AI have taken over everything. You need to know that. I'm going to leave it here. Gemini, until next time. Bye.